Well, it's Tuesday, and I just got my delivery of queens a day early. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. And here they are right here. These queens are from Pendel Apiaries that is supposed to be very good quality queens, and with time we'll see just how good they really are. They're each marked with a green dot, and they cost $28.50 a bug. I'll put two of these in the nucs I have right out there. And then the other one is going to go into the nuc I have at my place. So we'll see how well they turn out in the next 30 days. She's moving, even though she's not moving now. The way for her to get out is through this little plastic cylinder packed with bee candy. And so the idea is that there's just enough candy for the worker bees and the queen to eat. And by the time they have all this candy, this plastic tube opened up for the queen to get out, the queen should have the scent of the hive enough to where the honeybees will accept her as their own and not kill her. That's the idea behind this queen cage. So, this queen cage, well, first I'm going to see how they react to her. You can already see them checking her out. Yeah, look at that. They've been wanting a queen for a while. Hopefully, let's see if this is friendly. Wow, look at that. They're all flocking to her. Now what I'm trying to see is if they're gonna start stinging the cage, or I think what they're trying to do here is cover her up so that she's not in the sunlight. Yeah, they're fanning their wings. I don't think they're trying to sting the cage. Interesting. So I'll go ahead and, yeah, they're all trying to feed her and give her warmth. So the way you put these in is candy side up, and then the screen side towards the entrance, which is here. And then of course you want the frames tight against it. And yes, there's bees on my fingers, but that's fine. Okay. So the first queen is installed. We'll go to the next one. Same thing with this one. Now this one I'm going to have to do something different because I don't want the queen to be released where these two plastic frames are. These are medium super frames and these are deep frames. And I eventually want to take these medium super frames out of here and replace them with regular size frames, but of course I do it now if I had the equipment. So instead of putting the queen in the middle like I'm supposed to, I'm going to be putting her on the edge. They're already flocking to her. These girls have been queenless for 2.5 weeks. In fact, this is closest to their third week being queenless, and so they're ready to accept a queen. Looks like they're accepting her just fine. I don't see any stinging at all. They're just tending to her. Okay, so she's in there. And yeah, these girls, see that? They're alerting the bees outside that there's a queen. That either means that they're calling the bees, announcing that they have a queen, or they're stressed about something and they're calling the soldiers. So we'll need to get this back in shape because we don't want trouble. So, this is the nuke at our place that I had made up since last Saturday. I'll check to see if the queens are making eggs, are making queen cells in this one. And if they are, then I'll have to squish the queen cells and probably give it another day before I dare put that last queen in here. But I hope I don't have to wait that long because I really don't have a good spot for keep the queen except inside a hive. And since it's a little cooler here than it was at the other place, I'm not sure how the bees are going to react. Yep, I'll wear a veil. And my watch is coming off too, because it's black, and the bees always bomb this because it's black. Bees do not like dark colors very well. And I don't have the smoker because it's best not to use smoke if you're going to install a queen. Okay, this was where there's brood. These two frames. So I'll pull these out very gently. Very gently. Oh, they're already raising some queens. Okay. So I'll just squish them. I need to stop that from happening. This is a queen cell right there. See that white thing? And that's a good sized queen cell too. Okay, I'm smelling bananas, so they're ornery. I need to kill this thing and be done. They are very feisty. Okay. Back away. They don't like me. I'll give these bees a chance to calm down. And then I'll introduce the queen to them at least. And then see how they do. So, we're back. I'm hoping the bees are calm enough now to where if I open the lid, they won't be all over me and they won't be irritated at the queen either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did with the other two nucs at the other place. I'm just going to put this on the top bars and see what the bee's reaction is going to be. I know there was queen cells in there, but I really don't have a good spot that's warm to put this queen overnight. I don't have a queen bank to put her in or anything. All I have is 3 nucs. I'm curious to see if they're going to accept her or if they're going to act aggressively towards her. So that's what I'm going to be finding out. So as not to irritate them. We have a worker already checking this out. Okay, girls. You're going to have company. Okay, they're excited. Question is, are they going to sting or are they going to actually accept her? If they sting the queen cage, I'm going to get her out of there. And there's no other bees around at all, so if I want to, I can keep this hive open as long as I feel I need to. I don't see them stinging. They just want her out of there, so we'll go ahead and put her in here. Yeah, they're feeding her. And you see, now they're not as aggressive as they used to be. Just want to make double sure they're accepting her and not stinging her. Or stinging the cage. Because if anything happens to this queen, since I killed the other queen cells, then I'm not going to have anything to fix this nuke up with. And, you know, that's going to be a loss of $28. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. The queen cage didn't fall. At least I don't think it did. Or did it fall? No? No, it's in there. Okay, I want to get it tighter. If I can. If the bees will let me, I want to get it tighter. And I'll fix it later. Okay.